Hey y'all, this is Corey and welcome back to another RVing with Corey YouTube video. Today we're going to take a look at a great couples camping travel trailer. This is the 2025 Keystone Outback 252 RD. We're going to do an interior and exterior walk around video tour today and show you all the ins and outs, the good, the bad, with the ugly, and everything in between. So before we get on to the inside, all the specifications will be down in the video description below this video, as well as a link for our current pricing, so you can check those at any time. And let's get on to the inside. Alrighty guys, check this out as we pan around. This is a very open and spacious couples camper. And they do so many things right, Outback does. For example, they are using the new 18,000 BTU Furion chill cubes. They actually have two of them in this. So you have 36,000 BTUs of cooling capacity. Nice big windows. I do really like that it wraps around all the way over here, so you have pretty dang good campsite windows as well. Part of my phone case, that's just where I set that this morning. Forgot to move that out of the shot, but the show must go on. Right back here, we're looking at our big U-shaped dinette. We've got household and USB outlets on both sides of that, and this is the what I call the easy up-down table. So it's a free-floating dinette table. You can take that thing outside, use it in front of the theater seats, but I mean, this thing is solid, you know. Really do like that. This will make into a bed as well, which is very popular in these couples campers. That way you have a place to sleep with grandkids. Slow rise roller shades. And then we do have the strut supported cabinet hardware back here. Pocket screwed cabinetry. Now this does have a sticker wrap, so just keep that in mind. And that will go all the way across. I'll just open three of those because you get the idea. Nice big storage back there. Now this isn't a camera trick. This is actually a barreled ceiling. I really do like that because it helps make it feel bigger in here. You can also see all that new lighting they've got going on. Makes it super bright in here. I mean, this is one of the brightest feeling travel trailers with the lights on I've ever seen. Theater seats. I believe you can get this with the trifold as well. Now, these are going to be the power open and close theater seats. Now, I'm not plugged into 110 volts, so I can't really show you that. You also have a light switch there, single cup holder here, and some storage there. Now, sitting down right here, we are directly across from the entertainment center. So, easy viewing, really do like that. That is on a swing arm mount, so if you're watching, you're eating, apparently I can't talk today, and you want to watch TV, that's what I was trying to say, you can swing it out towards the dinette. But I love the fact that they didn't put the dinette here in the slide out. Got a little, wait a minute, it's a little space. It is, okay, that's cool. I don't think I ever noticed that. That's a handy little spot for some stuff. I like that. Been in this trailer probably 50 times, and I don't think I've ever noticed that. Coming over here, we'll come back to the TV area here in just a minute. We've got our 10.7 cubic foot, 12 volt DC compressor driven refrigerator that will run off of the available 220 watt solar package. You can also do a 440 watt solar package if you did want to. And then we've got a nice big pantry there. So it's a little bit longer here to give you that extra pantry, but I do really enjoy that. Before we get into the kitchen, a couple things over here we need to talk about. We've got our thermostat here for our furnace. The air conditioner will actually have two wireless remotes, which is pretty cool. And then we have our Power Pro system. So this is voice activated. I forgot every time you say Power Pro, it does that. We've got our slide out and awning controls, lighting controls, tank monitoring panel, all that good stuff. And again, it is voice activated. Nice big countertop. This is all solid surface, which is very nice. Looking down here, we've got some nice big drawers. And then plenty of storage. You can also see in this particular one, you've got your tire pressure monitoring system, as well as your backup camera that comes with this from the factory. That's pretty dang cool. I don't know of another trailer other than Brinkley in the mass-produced market that's doing that. Jensen stereo. This still has the CD/DVD player function, as well as the AM/FM function. A lot of brands are going away from that. And then I always want to talk about this. Look at your slide fascia. You don't see any of those pesky staple holes because they screw them in from the backside. Moving into the kitchen proper, we have our microwave here, hood range vent, 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover. Yes, you have the blue lights. 21-inch oven down below. And then we have our pots and pans storage right there. You can also see you've got cabinet ducted heating, so no in-floor vents. Got the little flip-up countertop extension. Nice big stainless steel single basin sink with the high-rise faucet. Household and USB outlets there. Light switch there. And then we have some storage here. Really wish that was a spot for the trash can, but I get it. Nice big cubby hole right here. That'll go all the way back into that corner, as you can see. And the theme of storage just continues, but I like how they put the little shelf here. So if you have some taller things, you can put those at front and put your smaller stuff in the back. Wine holders there too. We also have a vent here, so that'll give you some really good airflow too, which is always a crowd favorite. Coming in here, we have our sliding pocket privacy doors on both sides of our shotgun style bathroom. And what I mean by shotgun style is it's a pass through. Starting off over here, we are going to have a little bit of storage. It's not super deep, but it is better than nothing. Medicine cabinet there. We are going to have our tank heater switches. So this does have the 12-volt heat pads on the holding tanks. Light switch, GFI protected outlet. Nice big sink too. Really do like that, and pretty respectable countertop space. Storage there. We have our open cubbies over here. And we have our tankless on-demand water heater controls right there. And a small window. Now, if anybody is listening to this or watching this video, come on guys, give me a MaxxAir fan. As much as these cost, I would expect that. That is one thing that drives me absolutely crazy about the Outback product, is they don't do the big fans. Flipping this around, I've got plenty of room here. It's a little tight on this side, but I've got plenty of room on my left side and plenty of leg room. Now, if we take a look at our shower, we do have a one-piece fiberglass shower surround. Really do like that. Less chance of leaks. Tri-slide glass series door. Stepping up in that. It's very solid feeling. You also have the Oxygenics shower head. I use that in my personal fifth wheel, and I love it. Flipping the camera around so you can see kind of how tall I am. I'm 6'1". They really did a good job of where they put the skylight placement, because I've got a few inches above my head. So if you're a little taller than myself, you should have no problem. Plenty of width, plenty of depth all around. It's a pretty dang good shower. 60 by 80 queen size bed. Again, you do have the pocket doors separating that off. If you do want to add a TV, you could add a small one over here. You have the appropriate connections there. Here's that second 18,000 BTU air conditioner. Nice big storage space here. You're probably wondering, why is that blocked off? Well, you have a cubby hole with household and USB outlets there. You can probably see that a little bit better on this side. So really do like that. And then you have a small drawer on each side as well. And then we've got some storage up there. That'll go all the way across there. You can see that you do have a exterior entrance door right there as well. And then right down here, we have an aluminum framed bed base plenty of storage there. So many brands are not doing this. They're still using the traditional wood bed bases, which is fine, but aluminum is better, in my opinion. And then you can see there's that pocket door. It is kind of on that barn style track as well. Okay, guys, what do we think of this Outback 252 RD? Let me know in the comments what you think of the interior, and let's go look at some stuff on the outside. All right, guys, we're on the outside of the Outback 252 RD. Starting up front here, we have a full front cap. Notice how it wraps around the outside edge there. That is the difference between a full cap and a 3/4 cap. There's no seam here. It's actually back here. We're going to have our 12-volt deep cycle battery with the battery disconnect there. Rhino lined front thing here as well. 30-pound propane tanks. We also are going to have our auto stabilization system. Now, this is not an auto level system. It is just stabilization. So just keep that in mind. You still have to level your trailer side to side. We are prepped and ready for the side marker cameras. Normally I'd show you from this side, but my key won't work to open that. So we'll just roll with it. Power and cable for a outside TV. Triple step, Lippert solid steps. Both entry doors are going to have the same treatment. You got the black glass entry door, safety rail right there as well. Then we have our furnace and tankless water heater right here. Nice looking aluminum rims. Let's see what kind of tires we've got. Oh, we've got the Maxxis tires. Okay, so these are very comparable to a Goodyear Endurance. Maxxis is made in the USA, so they're a very good tire, especially for trailer tire standards, but a lot of people have not heard of those, but they are a US made tire. Looking up, we have our outside speakers, and I know we're kind of packed in here tight, but we do have our nice big awning with the LED lights and the arms that you can kind of see right up in there. We have our screen door back here, as well as our, let's see if I can do this without tripping over something. Safety rail. Again, that you've got that auto stabilization system, which is pretty stinking cool. 2-inch accessory hitch for some bike rack action. Ladder to get up on top of the fully walkable roof with that 220-watt solar package. You can see that backup camera prep, or not backup camera prep, the backup camera right there as well. Back here, again, you can see those jacks. And then right here, we are going to have our dump station. So we have our black and gray tank poles, all that good stuff. And then we have a mini drop frame up front here, as you can see. Now, as far as all of our hookups, everything's going to be right here except for your power, which is actually on the back. I forgot to mention that back there. But you've got your outside shower, cable and satellite prep, city water, black tank flush, all that good stuff. And then lastly, magnetic holdbacks on your baggage doors. And you can see you've got a pretty respectable amount of pass-through storage. Slam latches on those too. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the Outback 252 RD. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. And pricing will be down there as well as specs. Let me know any feedback that you may have to pass along to the manufacturers. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.